Okay, so here we have Vane Studio. Vane Studios, technically. Yeah, my thing is Playbolt. Bro, oh my god, I need more energy. Okay, redo. Alright, so this is my presentation. It's about my business. I'm gonna call it Vane Studios or Vane Studio. My what's it called again? Business plan presentation. Oh yeah. So this is my presentation. This is my logo. I call it Vane Studios or Vane Studio. My slogan is Play Bold. And yeah, I made the slide obviously because it has my name on it. This is the logo more up close. Okay, so Vane Studio is not going to be a small game company, bro. I mean, obviously, like, look at the... There's 3 floors. Technically 4 if you count the basement. Okay, Vane Studio is a big game company, and it's going to be creating high quality video games. It's going to be located in Chicago. I'm trying to get high quality games at good prices that meets like people in poverty or something like that. And then yeah, we're just gonna be open every day, 12 hours, 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. working hard to make sure that our games meet everyone's expectations. Did I read that right? Oh my god, go to the next slide. Okay. Teacher, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of messed up mission. Okay, the vision and the mission, our Vane Studios' vision is to make the best video games that satisfy almost everyone's needs, because you can never fully excuse me, I have to restart. Vane Studios' vision is to make the best video games in the world that would satisfy almost everyone's needs. You can't fully satisfy every single need because there's always going to be a need. Vane Studios' mission is to grow within the gaming industry by updating and improving the quality of the games and services to expand throughout the gaming world. Here's the analysis of the industry. I put people in poverty, so then you know, okay, well, people are in poverty, so then you're gonna know the price. And then I put the languages, because you're gonna need to know who speaks what language in your area. Because if you're making a game, you're going to need multiple languages. And if multiple people speak English, Spanish, and the other languages, I'm not saying all that. The hell I look like. Yeah, but, yeah, so I put that so now I would know my people. Go. Okay, how much did I skip? Okay, the business competition. Best known one is Nintendo, probably. I have competition with Nintendo, Epic Games, Valve, and Activision Blizzard. The weakness of Nintendo is limited third-party support, and their strength is that they're family-friendly. Epic Games depends on Fortnite, but they have Unreal Engine. Valve has a bunch of hardware failures, but they have the Steam platform. And then Activision Blizzard, they have a bunch of controversies, but they do have a strong presence in the esports community. Here is the... Oh my why is the S that small? Which one am I on? Organization? Blah blah blah. Okay, I don't know where the hell that is. Okay, so the organization of the workforce in Vane Studios, or Vane Studio, is the game design lead, the lead programmer, and the lead program. Oh my fuck. Take 557. Okay, so the organization of the workforce in Vane Studios is that the game design lead, the lead programmer, and the lead art designer are going to have to report to the producer. Then the producer is going to have to report to the studio director. Then the studio director is going to have to report to me, the CEO. Go to... Okay, so the logo, the dark colors, it resembles like mystery, fear, blood, and power, because like I'm trying to make horror games, but not full-on horror games. I'm trying to make horror games, but then mix it with some other type of games. Anyway, the skull represents death, decay, and it gives off horror themes. The crown of thorns resembles suffering, sacrifice, and rebellion. The distressed font resembles corruption and ruin, like corruption and ruin in the gaming industry and stuff, and in a bunch of the businesses. And then the name Vane, honestly, I thought about it for like a music artist thing. By the way, I'm still trying to do that. And then it's a double meaning. You got Vane with an A, that's tied to emptiness. Then you got Vane with an E, I think. Yeah, Vane with an E, that's obviously the one carrying the blood. But yeah, it's unique and ancient, and yeah, it's tied to emptiness. Here are the finances. I know, the income is high as fuck. Look, it's because it's a big building, alright? So it's gonna have a lot of money having to go into it. Anyway, here is the financial statement. I don't think I did this right. I'll roll with it. Here's my income, here's my net income, here's my total expenses. Yeah, this is all the operational expenses. Here's the gross sales, the sales in whatever that says. And yeah. Okay. We got projections for the years of 2025, 2026, and 2027. And income and expenses. Yeah, look at that revenue before contributions. God damn. Oh my god. Okay, marketing. Business cards will be handed out to people to show how to contact, like, me or other people. Oh my god, I put my phone number. Business cards will be handed out to people to show how to contact me. By us, I meant the business, but it's me. In addition, discounts will be offered, and discounts motivate customers or consumers. radio advertisements, and advertising through a recognized newspaper will all be used to advertise Vane Studios. Here's a presentation card, or the business card, because I'm more used to business card. And yes, I would like to note that is my actual number, and that's at my actual Gmail. But the website, I just made that up. Okay, here's some pictures of Chicago. Obviously, we got the bean. Yeah, we got the bean. We got some of the buildings. Jeez, I wrote too much. Oh my god. Integration of technology. So, since we're going to be selling consoles and we're going to be making games, we will need a free internet connection for all the clients or the consumers. This way, while they enjoy like the games, the consoles, they can continue with their work, and our workers will have a separate Wi-Fi which is private, so we can do our business too by making games for our consumers. Then we would also have some towers which have like whatever. We will also have some towers where you could connect your chargers to and then charge it. So yeah, you could work while you're there. Here's a contingency plan, or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, 3 floors unless you count the basement, it's 4. What was going on in my head when I made this? But yeah, this is how big it is. And yeah, that's my presentation. I'd like to note I did most of this for fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm hoping this made you like laugh at least somewhat, because I love putting fun into stuff, even when it's supposed to be serious, unless it's too serious. So I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, that's my entire presentation.